This is a match that doesn't need a lot of hype or description. Just look in the ring. This is going to be an incredible six-man tag match.
Sit back and enjoy, guys. It's not every day you get to see 6 big-time names like this in the same match.
You gotta believe this one's over. Boom!
Beautiful technique.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Ooh!
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons. He's going for the pin. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too soon.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
Oh, what impact. His shoulders are down. And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
Too soon. Oh.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man...
This could be all she wrote. A knee drop. Is he done? He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Teamwork is always paramount in a 6-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move, and the 3rd member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count. The key is the shoulders are down. And he gets the shoulder up.
Tried for it early.
What a stomp!
Good grief. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Over time, there have been various types of 6-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous 6-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the 4 Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it. Harsh impact.
Wicked clothesline. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible 6-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Incredible impact.
This could be it, guys. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, what a slam. He's starting to stagger a bit. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Ooh, what impact. This might be it.
Oh, my. Slammed with authority.
Here he goes. You gotta believe this one's over. He gets him with a reversal. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Harsh impact. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Boom!
I don't know if their opponent expected that. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man got the shoulders down. Oh! A kick out after one.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Whoa!
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
And now Black Mass.
Golly.
I knew he's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Big slam. Can he finish the job? He's looking at it. Shoulders on the back. And how they survive that is anyone's guess. It's going to take more than that. Beautiful technique.
He's looking a little off balance.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or what?
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Boom, what impact. Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of the faction. The 3 superstars of the line because of a comment. He goes for the cover. Ooh! Oh, somehow.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Looking for the finish. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the 6-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that 6-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
Get in there, ref. Nailed it. He knows he's in trouble. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, he's almost there. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Drop kick.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Filthy German suplex.
It's starting to look bleak for him now.
This six-man tag, he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Oh! Incredible! It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time. Oh, what impact! And a pin attempt. And he kicks out.
Still seems a little early. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Here we go. Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it, guys. Oh boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams...
Here he goes. This could end it in a hurry. He's got him covered. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Suplex! Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Oh, and it's a reversal. He's on his heels. He needs to find a way. That should do it right there. And he doesn't stay down for long. Not even close. Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Running bulldog.
Boom! Big punch finds its mark.
Harsh impact.
Tackles ruthless.
Whoa! Cross body. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Knee drop.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. And if he hits this, this one's over. Oh, driver.
Spiked him. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Here we go. Take a look at this again.
Yeah, that was nice.
He goes for the cover. 1! And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Boom, what impact! Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. One, two, and he kicks out. Wow. Oh, watch out! He might have it. Oh, what a splash.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again.
Back now inside the ring. No, reverses it. He's in trouble. What a punch!
Huge toss.
Both sides looking a little ragged right now, guys.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on this beautiful technique.
Ooh, what impact.
A maneuver like that is a great way to turn the tables. Oh, right to the jaw!
Oh boy, he is rolling. We've got to be nearing an elimination soon here, guys.
Nailed it. Hooked up.
Belly to back suplex. Looking for a repeat. Momentum.
Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Goodness, that connected.
Oh, ouch. In off the tag. One, he dodges out of the way. This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's not looking like himself here. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
Yeah, but there's still quite a sizable variance as it relates to where these guys are health-wise.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
After all this, I can't believe these two teams are still going here. This has been incredible.
No, there's the reversal. I got right to the gut.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's out there in no man's land.
And he's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, we see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Oof! Now he's working that exploit. Pile driver!
Spiked him. What a comeback.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, and there's the kick out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
When this guy's on, look out. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Irish whip.
What a stomp. Good grief. The devastating Orton stomp. Counter here. In off the tag.
these superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Tagged in. Oh, and Enziguri. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, digging deep for a kick out.
Oh man, I don't know who to root for.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Boom. Tagged in.
Oh, what a boot. Does it damage your back?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Going for broke.
Discus lariat. That was nasty. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's still in this. Oh, right to the skull.
He's not going to like this. We have seen...
What a strike. Right on the mark. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
How'd he do that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
Enziguri.
Right on the mark.
His shoulders are down. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. Oh, nasty impact. Woo-wee.
Uh-oh. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Oh, his feet are on the ropes. His feet are on the ropes.
I expected as much from him tonight.
Well, that was a close call.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Boom!
Beautiful technique.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Harsh impact.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see...
Oh, what a right hand!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Boom, what impact.
When this guy's on, look out.
Ooh, what impact. What a strike. Tagged in.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Right to the back of the neck. Uh-oh. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Man, that happened in the blink of an eye.
Momentum clearly in his corner. Lightning fast reflexes. He's looking at it.
Oh, I'm not sure how much he has left.
Let's take a look at the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there.
I think we know what this is.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2, 3.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Something tells me WWE fans will be discussing the six-man tag match for years to come, and I can't blame them.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, the Dragon, John.
This should be great, guys, as we kick off this huge 3-on-3 contest.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Oh, what a chop block.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Beautiful technique. Nailed it.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Boom, what impact! Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Drop kick!
It hits the mark. Harsh impact. Powerbomb planted.
You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh! There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Boom! Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. If you don't keep an eye on...
Snapmare takedown. What a roundhouse kick.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
Oh, nasty impact. Down with a power bomb.
Ooh, what impact. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
And look, it hung up on the second.
Get in there, ref. Oh, nasty impact. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Here he goes.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Incredible.
Plenty of fight left.
Not yet.
Gets the tag. Now in full control.
Beautiful technique.
He's in control. What's he got in mind? What have we got here? Now with complete control. Bam! What a slam! He's in full control now.
He's starting to stumble here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. Harsh impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He dodges out of the way. And he's heading back in. Ooh. This might be big. Bulldog.
Delivered with force.
He's looking a little weary here. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Boom, what impact. Bulldog. He's in trouble. Going for the big one.
Oh, nobody does it quite like him.
Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again.
The cover. The pin's broken up. Boom! Comes in off the tag. Oh, and enziguri.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
Oh, man, his family has to be concerned about him right now.
Oh, continuing to punish them. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
He's on his heels. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's absolutely no quit in him. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This could be huge. Tagged in. This could mean trouble. Caught off guard. Oh, here we go. What's he going to do with it? Big move coming. This could be dangerous. He goes for the cover. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Remarkable.
He has something big planned. This could be big. Here we go. Oh, he turns it around.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Irish whip.
You know what this is? It's a stampede.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to multiple stops.
Nice. Shut it down.
Look out, look out. This could be it. Cover, cover.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Not much behind that pin attempt.
This is amazing.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ooh! I got right to the gut.
Ooh, what impact. He might have it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Counter here. Lightning fast reflexes.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Ooh, what impact.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Tagged in.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
What's going to happen now? Well, that'll do some serious damage. Look out here. He caught him slipping. Byron calf crushers in.
Cinched in, nowhere to go.
This is not where you want to be. He's in big trouble.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
What an all-star ensemble in the ring right now. 6 of WWE's most...
Down, Samoan driver.
This has been a war. Dodges that one.
Oh, what impact. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Avoids trouble there.
Jarring impact.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a 6-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Both sides looking a little ragged right now, guys.
What a 6-man tag match.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
And last but not least, there was this.
Here are your winners, Eric Draven, Blade, and the ladies' man, Theodore Robert Buddy.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
Man, I'll tell you, going out like that is a tough pill to swallow.